just got a job to save money and support myself.
Teens make good employees because they are very eager to work.
In addition to having them understand the value of money, I think there's two other really good reasons. One is it helps them transact with adults.
The money is rewarding. Money is probably my favorite thing, so.
Teenagers make good employees because they bring a little more livelihood to the atmosphere.
Aside from the obvious monetary benefit, it's going to be important because it's an opportunity for kids to learn the skills they're going to need going forward in their careers, as well as this summer.
My business, being a restaurant owner, is people skills. Somebody who is not shy, somebody that is outgoing, somebody who enjoys talking to people.
And I want them to get out of this sense of responsibility. And most importantly, a small work ethic.
I like that I get to interact with different people every day. I've been here for a while, so I kind of know a lot of the customers that come in now.
This will help me because I'll be able to communicate with others better because I'm not used to talking to people all the time. But every day in here I'm saying hi, having a friendly conversation, so I get along.
There are 8 complaints that employers have about teens and young workers. Number 1, they tend to be self-centered. The upside of this is that they're very confident workers. Number 2, they have to have a say about everything, very opinionated. On the other hand, they're the kind of people who will say the thing that nobody else dares to say, and that can be a good thing in a work environment. Number 3, teens totally rely on technology for their communication, which means their people skills aren't so high. On the other hand, they're great at learning new tech skills. Number 4, they tend to have their whole lives out there online. If they can keep it clean, however, this can work to their favor. 24% of employers actually do check Facebook and that kind of thing, and may hire a teen based on what they see there if it's creative and professional looking. Number 5, teens have no attention span, but this also means that they have great multitasking abilities. Number 6, don't get the dress code thing at all. But that also means that they're really good at looking beyond the surface, and that makes them fair and tolerant workers. Number 7, they want work to be fun every minute, and that can mean that they don't like to do the drudgery. On the other hand, they're great at rising to a challenge, very enthusiastic when something new comes along. Number 8, this generation, these teens tend to be very, very attached to their parents, and that's a nice thing. But an employer wants to see leadership skills. So the upside of that is that they are very good at collaborating with other workers of all ages.
I think what it does is it really teaches them about what a retail environment is like, because they happen to work in a retail environment at the ice cream shop. And I think that's an important business because it teaches them about customer service. It teaches them about being accountable for the money in the cash register. It teaches them about cleanliness and safety and those kinds of things that they're going to need later on in life.
A lot of these kids graduate, go to college, want their job back, and hopefully when they leave and go to college, they learn something as far as, everyday responsibilities.
I try to be firm about being on time, and a lot of them, it is their first or second job. So just showing up for work can be a big deal for some of them, and I try to make them understand what's really important.
It's really important for parents going forward, once the teen gets a job, to give it a little bit of a hands-off. Yes, be a sounding board at home, but don't call the employer, don't show up at work to see your kid there. He needs to learn how to be independent of you, and this is a great opportunity to do that.